guys, it's your host, Brian Wilman, and today we're going to be learning about one of the most fundamental exercises you'll see at the gym, the bench press. Alright guys, so now that we're in our gym attire, we're ready to do some damage in the gym. But before we begin, I just want to talk a little bit about the bench press itself. The bench press is a compound exercise. Now what that means is, it's an exercise that incorporates more than just one muscle group. So specifically with the bench press, you're not only targeting your chest, but you're also targeting your triceps and your shoulders. So let's go find a bench and let me give you a little demonstration. What do you know, we got an open bench right here. Perfect. So first step in how to master the bench press. First of all, we want to figure out our hand placement and our grip. Depending on your spacing with your hands on the bar, you're going to target different areas of the body. So a wider grip is going to target, the width and also put a little bit more tension on the shoulder. A more narrow grip is going to put a lot more tension on the triceps and the inner chest. So for the basic bench press, you just want to go shoulder width apart. So as you can see over here, I'm going to put my hands shoulder width apart. So for me, that's like about right here, shoulder width, okay? And you want to make sure your wrists are straight, not bent. Because after adding too much weight, eventually that weight is going to slip off and you could injure yourself. So make sure you keep your wrists straight. So that's our hand placement right there. And firmly grab onto the bar. Alright guys, so step number 2 in mastering the bench press is foot placement. I see a lot of guys at the gym when performing this exercise, they just kind of dangle their feet around as if they're dancing. We're not at the club, we're at the gym. Try to make some gains, alright? So make sure you lock down your feet when doing this exercise, because it's gonna make sure your balance is good and helps with stabilization. So step number 3 in mastering the bench press is keeping the body tight and engaging your upper body. So pretty much all you gotta do is just roll your shoulders back and keep the traps and your back tight. So you're just really gonna roll back and then keep the body tight. And as you lay down, you're gonna still, roll your shoulders back and drive the upper back down to the bench. And naturally, your back is gonna arch a little bit, and that's okay. That's gonna, take the tension off, your traps and put more of the focus on your chest. Alright guys, step number 4 is the lift off. So before doing this, make sure you inhale, and then as you're lifting the bar, exhale through the lips. And once we're there, make sure you stabilize the bar. I see a lot of people just going straight into performing their reps, because without even stabilizing, they just, kind of do this. That's incorrect. Be sure, once you, taking your breath in there, exhale, and hold it, and then we can begin performing the exercise. Step number 5 in mastering the bench press is how to actually lower the weight and how to raise the weight. Alright. So you want to make sure your elbows are not flared out 90 degrees. You want to keep it 45 degrees, from your stomach. Stabilizing the bar, right? As we lower it, make sure your elbows are 45 degrees, not 90 degrees, because that's going to put a lot of tension in your shoulder and it's going to cause injury, especially once you're getting to the heavier weights. So you want to keep it 45 degrees. Now, as you're bringing it up, you have to explode and exhale. Also, another note, make sure your thumbs aren't, like this. You want to make sure they're like completely over the bar so you have better stabilization and better just placement of the bar. So again, we're going to come down 45 degrees and explode. Inhale, exhale. You got that? Cool. Alright guys, those are the 5 steps to mastering the bench press. Hopefully you learned something today. Technique's important. You can lift as much weight as you want, but if you have poor technique, you're not going to make any gains, So that's my turn to get a workout in. Let's add some wheels to this baby.